And isn't it amazing how every human being relates to art differently? Well, art, as we all know it, is a diverse range of human activity and resulting products that involves creative or imaginative talent expressive of technical proficiency, beauty, emotional power, or conceptual ideas. Of course, joining me now in studio is Tabi Crentsil, one of Ghana's best artists who aims to create positive impact on the society through art. Tabi is actually running an art exhibition in the gardens of the Labadi Beach Hotel, expected to end on the 31st of December. So, of course, you need to know all about him. And first of all, let's find out how he intends to impact society. Welcome to the program.
Hi, thank you.
And I see that you have very beautiful paintings. I'm sure this is just one of them.
Yes, this is just one
so
of them.
For our audience, I'm sure that they are curious. They would want to know how you want to influence society. So this is just one of your pieces, right?
Yes.
What's this speaking to?
For this very exhibition,
okay,
we're looking at human interactions
and
human behavior. And
so this is supposed to be, say, a football? I can see a football
yes,
there.
yes.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so probably before I even go deeper, I'll just give a brief introduction. This is, I'm just trying to break away from the usual.
Okay.
What you see every day probably hasn't told the story the way it has to be told. And so for me, I'm just trying to redefine a few things. It is portraiture, and art is portraiture. Portraiture is when you see people, whether it is in full figure or halfway.
But this is amazing, actually, I need to say.
And so for this one, the faces are different. There's one with a smaller eye and a bigger eye. For most of the paintings that you'll be seeing at the exhibition, the females have got eyeshadows like you've seen there.
Yes, like this.
And then with a lip gloss and lip shine. And the males are just plain.
Very normal looking.
Know, men are usually.
You're being biased here, but I'll forgive you for that one.
Yeah. And so in this painting, one will ask, why is the head going out of the canvas? That's one of my trademarks for this series. For me, our brains, our heads, the things that we hold our wisdom in should be limitless. The sky is not the limit. So it goes right through the roof.
Oh, and that's why there's no end in sight for that.
Thank you.
It just goes all
It just goes all out.
Yeah.
Then everybody must have two views. One has to be an introspective one. So the introspective eye is a smaller eye. So you can see there's a bigger eye and a smaller one. Here too, there's a bigger one and a smaller one. So every human must activate that part of their lives where you have one that is introspective. You don't have to listen to anybody to make your own decisions. It has to come from you. And so that is how come you need a smaller eye. The bigger one is to share with everybody. We are watching football, we are all shouting, it's a goal, blah, 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 but you have your own views, which is in the introspective side. Again, every human has got two sides. You've got a lighter side and a darker side, and it runs through all of us. For this painting, what I try to do is that I try to put, it's a football season. So you can see the lady is in the football jersey with the number 10. Right. Yeah. The guy is in number 7. But there's a reversal of roles. Normally in our society, the women rely and they lean on the men. Yeah. But what are we seeing now? It's the other way around.
You know what? Enough of this. If you are on the lookout for this, you just need to be at the Labadi Beach Hotel. This is philosophical.
Yes.
Is that what goes through you when you're putting up such works?
Yeah, for me, basically, art has to do with commenting. Every artist, your role is to comment on society, whatever you see, and then your interpretations are the things that you try to portray.
Right.
So sometimes you don't even really have to sit down to think hard to get a subject matter. It is all around us. So hunger, poverty, wealth, happiness, sickness, they are all part of the human institution. And so it must reflect daily when you try to come.
Okay, and we know you are at the Labadi Beach from now till the 31st of December. How can people reach out to you and they could pass by, I guess?
Yes.
I'll leave you to talk to them briefly.
Yes, it's an open exhibition. Anybody at work can walk in. Right. It's running from 8 o'clock in the morning to 5 p.m. and it's in the garden.
Yeah.
And so you don't have the fear of the four walls. It is open. And you have the chance to also do your own painting if you so wish. In fact, that is one of the trademarks of this of my exhibitions, where families and friends are able to walk in, and then I give them the opportunity to make their own paintings right in the midst of the exhibition.
That's what's exciting about this,
Yes.
and we'll be there until the 31st of December. I'm grateful, Tabi Crentsil, for joining us. And of course, be on the lookout. The excitement is on. Just be at the Labadi Beach Hotel, and definitely you'll be a part of some of these creative pieces that you've seen. But that's all.